Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here. Welcome back to the new Eriador server. Playing some modded Minecraft in the Xisuminati pack, and we've got a special episode here today. So just looked at the clock and it's approximately midnight. And I'm on now because that means that it's actually about 1:30 over in Germany. So Peddy, whose base we're above now, should be fast asleep tucked up in bed, because I want to leave him a little surprise today if I can. So I put this here for him earlier. A warning from health and safety. Please ensure hazards for space dock are signposted. So in other words, you haven't got any hazard warning signs here saying that people could fall. So I put that up, and I kind of hinted that I think this looks a bit like a space dock. He did mention to me that it is out of the sort of concept of Star Wars, from the sort of I call the original episodes, but episodes 4 to 6, and yeah, he's created this to look like one of the things on there. So I thought, well, actually, now he's put these on here, it looks like the ideal landing pad for a starship, really, doesn't it? So let's give him one. So that's what we're going to do today. We might remove this down now because I know he's seen it. But yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get, we don't want tracker stuff, we want this other bag here, because this has all my goodies in we're going to need today. So let's get those out first of all. So hopefully we've got everything we need, and I think the most important thing we're going to need at the moment is dirt, because what I'm going to do is cover this hole up, because yeah, I do not want to be falling inside it. Because although it's got at the bottom there it's got slime, so actually you don't really take any fall damage. It's just slime covered in carpet, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I don't really want to be just having the hassle of falling down there whilst I'm making this spaceship. So but the cool thing about modded is we can actually create some different shapes than we can in normal Minecraft, because normal Minecraft is very blocky. You know, that's the way it is, but we've got carpenters in this, which means we can actually do something a little bit extra. So first of all, cover that up, and then we're going to go up a few levels. We might as well light up. No, we can't light it up, we haven't got any torch. We'll just have to make sure we sleep, because yeah, I don't want that disrupting things. So let's go up. We kind of want the spaceship sitting, that's kind of level with that, isn't it? So we need it, if I can get up, we need it a little bit higher than that if we can. So let's get, so yeah, so if we had the base sat on there, so let's see how many we've got here. 1, 2, because that's about the middle, 3, 4, unfortunately 5. The thing I'm going to build is not a sort of odd number, so 6, 7, 8, 9, so it's an odd number that way, but it is 4 wide, so it won't be sat squarely on these things, but we will try our best. I think we'll probably just have it off-centered like that, so it'll be 2 there by 2 there. Hey dude, how you doing? This place is not lit up very well, that's all I can say. We'll make it too high anyway. And I'm building these because to use the blocks I'm using, we kind of need a sort of base layer, if you like. So dirt blocks as good as any. So that goes over the top of there. That's over the top of there, yeah. So it is going to be slightly off center, but that's absolutely fine. So does that mean that's actually got a light on top of it? It does, doesn't it? Okay, hopefully that won't be an issue, but by the time we get to building these side bits anyway, it shouldn't really be a problem. Right, let's get the rest of this dirt down. Right, that's all the blocks down, so that's pretty good. So what we're going to be using is these collapsible blocks. So we're going to lay 2 rows of these. Actually, I don't know, is that going to... Right, this is the problem with the blocks, is you've got to work out how to place them. So with these, I don't even know if we can do that. So if we do it like that, as you can see, it's a full-size block. Well, it's not actually, but what we do is we use the hammer, the carpenter's hammer that is, to actually hammer. And if we hammer down, if we left click it goes down, if we right click it goes up. So these blocks in their entirety is 16 by 16, so you can see that in the sort of the pixels that are on there. So the first 2, and they go down in each corner, so that's what we've got to play with, is each corner. So we've then got a 16 by 16 block, so the rest we'll probably still do this. And this is the only downside to doing this, is we've got to get this first layer. I kind of need them all to be full blocks, if you know what I mean, just because I've got a template I'm working to. I've already done this in Creative to try and work out the best way of doing it, and hopefully yeah, there we go. When we do this, we'll have a nice working template to go from. I know exactly which ones I've got to knock up, knock down, and so on and so forth. So in fact, we're probably going to have this as the beginning anyway, aren't we? So let's do that. So where are we in terms of blocks? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one is then the sort of middle block, but actually it's going to be the first block at the front. And so it's going to be 16 there, and it's going to be down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the middle 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same over here. And you can always see it because it's got this nice hitbox, so you can actually count down 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels and make sure that's all lined up nicely, which it is. And then we go down 3. So once you get used to using them, it is actually fairly simple. Very good. And the next one then is going to do, well, the next couple are going to do the same. In fact, we need to make sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we're going to have 1, don't hold shift. So we've now gone 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then what we should be ended up with, this one should be the same, so that's only going down 2 at the moment, is it? So we go down a third, third, and a third, and then the last one shouldn't actually be all the way to the bottom, so it's only 2, not 3, so we're going to bring that up 1, up 1, up 1. Okay, now, because we don't want it completely square, we're now going to start tapping this down a bit, so we're going to go down 1 in the center there. Yep, and then we're going to do the same again here. So we'll actually go down 2 to bring it down 1 further. And then the next one, we're going to bring it down 5. So let's get it first of all level, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 to level. Excellent. Jolly good. That's looking good. And we probably ought to sleep purely because I don't think we can sleep there. I do not want mobs, and there's lots of mobs. You can see I've got the indicator on there to show all the areas that are showing up, and yes, there are mobs spawning everywhere. Right, and then this back bit, let's just get rid of that, needs to come all the way down to 0 basically. And here, there's only one other person on the server at the moment, so that's pretty handy, which is WC Hamlet, and he's over there, and he's working on a cow farm, a sort of community project. So, right, we've got that first bit done. The next bit should be fairly simple. I'm going to put this all the way along here, and it does exactly what I want it to do. It molds itself to the block, which is perfect, because I want this edge going down here to be level with the blocks as it does it. So this is pretty not so good. This is pretty good the way that it can automatically do itself properly. We are getting there. We are taking shape. This is looking good. Right, and this is why I have that. Right, okay, so what I now need to do is get the rest of my dirt blocks. And I can't go up there, go up here. And we need to take away this middle layer now. I don't think we can have any of that. Well, actually, I don't know, because see, this is the problem. If I place a block, yes, right, no, this is, yeah, there's the problem. So I can't do it like that. What I've got to do is right, let's get that back out of the way. Let's put those, let's just worry about the middle row for now. So if I do it now like that, does that allow me to, no, you see it's still building upwards, and I really need it to stick to there. There we go. So yeah, so that's what we need, is it to come down, but it's going that way, is it? Oh, actually no, it won't really matter, because we can do any of these corners. Yeah, good, okay, that's fine. And then, so this one here, where are we at? We're at the rear, so the rear needs to be 7 on this side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect, and 7 there. And then it's going to actually go to 12 here. So let's bring it level, and then that's 1. So that'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's jump across and bring it all the way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then that should be level. And then hopefully this one, yeah, kind of mimics it, but not quite. So that's fine. Oops, too many. That's very good. And can I put dirt block there? I can, and this needs to go up. So let's bring it back up to there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then that needs to not go up. How am I going to do this? Take this away, I guess. And this is where I wish I had creative. Good, that goes there. There we go. That's the start. So this one, when we go in there, can we then go, no, it's hammered the wrong way. I'll have to take this out and start doing it this way. Yes, there we go. So if I right click against that, it then puts up. So that's exactly what we want. Ooh, that's not what we want. Right, okay, it's coming all the way down to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to bring this down to about the same level. A little bit more. And come and do the same on the other side. So I think what we're going to do, rather than this just being a hugely long video about me placing those blocks, we are going to get the rest of this placed in terms of this, because I think it's just going to be one of those fiddly little pain things to do that we have to do, but it's just going to be a lot of knocking this around, if you see what I mean. So it's bringing that down to that level, bringing that down to there, and then boom, bringing this all the way down. And it's going to be the same problem because we're putting up against there, aren't we? So we need to bring the center down first. Hey, all good fun. Right, I'm going to carry on bashing and hopefully get this sorted. Alright, so I think we've got the base shape to this now, and now for the tricky bit, because I want some sort of side pods, if you like, coming out. So let's put these on here. So these are going to have to, I don't think I can place them there. Can I place, where do I want them? I want them here. No, so I'm going to have to place a block underneath, and that's in the wrong place. So let's put that there, that there. I'm going to do this both sides, so we essentially get a block there, which is pretty cool. And essentially that is about right, actually. It's quite surprising. Wasn't expecting that. But then the bottom one is the trickier one of the two, and I'm trying to place that rather than dirt. So again, that's why I've got these blocks on the side, because they help the placement of it. So we can then bring these down. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh well, we'll bring them all down anyway. 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? It's 5, so go up 1. No, it isn't. It's 1. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. Actually, no, it's going to be 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It does change the shape of the fuselage, so to speak. Let's try and get from underneath. So again, you should be able to see it. Connect. There we go. Yeah, so we get this little sort of wing shape coming out. So I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. Well, that is definitely starting to come together now. You can see the basic shape there. So all we really need to do actually to finish this is clear the dirt out of the way once we've done everything, but we need to cover it in different blocks. So let's get some of this out of my inventory, because we shouldn't need that anymore. So let's use this first of all, because hopefully, in fact no, let's leave that to the end, because it's the bit that's going to be finishing off, if you like. Everywhere I don't do goes there, so these don't go there. So let's just right click on these, because they're carpenter's blocks. Boom, there we go. We've got 2 engines straight in there straight away. So the next thing I want, and I'm looking at my list here, so we've got a couple of fancy circuits, gears and flywheels, fancy circuit, and we've got those 2. So right, it's my biggest challenge, finding my way around. So let's go back at the top. I'm going to have a complete staircase on here soon. Right, let's go up there. Up there. Right, okay, so I know, for example, these 2 are going to be these blocks here. We've got some grey blocks then as well, which is going to be these 6 here. Very good. And then we've got a top bit here. So where's my gears? Gears and flywheels are going to go on top of the engines. So to give a cool effect there. And then what have I got here? So haven't quite got the top marked out. I've got a feeling, did I put these here? Not sure if I did those there as well, but certainly the rest of this, actually no I didn't. That's definitely not what was there, because those bits, let's get my hammer, if we shift click, they come off, very good. And did I get all those back? No, I've only got 2, but they go on these bits here. So I might have to go and look at my original designs. I think I've missed out the 6 blocks. I've lost that other block now. Where's it gone? Where's my block? There it is. Cool. Okay, so I might have to look at what those extra blocks are there. Let's get in between if we can. Up there. There we go. Very good. Okay. So yeah, the rest of this is going to be this lab block. Nice and simple. Let's get back up there. Here we go. So this will give the rest of it a nice crisp sort of starship look and feel to it, because they do like that in there. And actually the original inspiration from this, I kind of looked at various ships that are around. I did think, do I want to get something from Star Wars? Shall I put a TIE fighter here? But I decided, I took my inspiration actually from Star Trek, from some of the shuttles they used, and in particular from the Voyager series. So they were the sort of more modern ones than this. So yeah, that's let's get round to the bottom now, and he's guessed it. Right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do this all the way along, and we probably ought to sleep, because otherwise we're going to get mobs descending on us. So let's do that quickly. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Glad he likes it. Says it looks awesome. I think so. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments, because this is just something I've literally taken from inspiration and decided to sort of, you know, see what I could shape in Minecraft, see what we could actually produce, especially in a small craft like this. It's not easy to get everything. I struggled for a while to think about what I'm going to do for these side pillars, which we'll put on in a second. 2 more. Last one there. So we've got 6 blocks at the top to work out. So let's get up here and do these a second. And we're going to use now, how did I attach these? I think I did them there. So we're just going to use these red net cables, because they have quite a nice cool fixture on it. So when we do that, it's wrong. I need them below, so we need to attach it to the bottom one, not the top one. So we need to kind of attach it there. There we go, because then this kind of looks like it's supposed to be an attachment. And I think we have 1 to go there, and the rest of them kind of come forward really. Can we get across there? No, of course we can't. Don't be so silly. And 1 there, possibly 1 more. Yeah, that's probably about right. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to go and look in my creative world and see what blocks I used on the top. I got a feeling it's going to be you're going to need a wrench for that. I've got a feeling it's going to be like just some basic sort of black, this black material here kind of thing. That's what I think. So but we'll have to check. Yeah, so the top was just this polished version of this basalt, is it? Yeah, polished basalt. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of something you kind of want to look from above, unfortunately, but that's fine. And I've got these on this side we're connecting underneath because of the lights he's got on there, but with a wrench we're able to sort of turn that bit off and turn it bit off there. Yeah, so I think that's pretty awesome. I really like it. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do you like it? Do you think I could have done it better? Is there a better way of making a spaceship? I don't know. I think that looks pretty cool. And especially now with the lab blocks on it and everything else like that, I think yeah, that's going to look awesome. So what we need to do is take away this bottom set of dirt. We no longer need that on there, that's for sure. Just get rid of it all. I'm not worried about collecting the dirt up, it'll just despawn. Just get rid of it quickly is the name of the game, and then we'll put some signs up so yeah, so he knows who it's from. There we go. We've got some visitors from the Delta Quadrant, so I told them they could park on your space dock. Wild Tracker. Yeah, awesome. And I've made a nice little path. Let's just light this up for him a bit, shall we? All this area not lit up. I just wanted to make sure this was lit up. Whoa. I guess that's one way of seeing it, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty good, I think. That's the nice finished ship. So I made him a little platform so he could have a look from above as well. But and I've cleared away the signs, but I've left the trip hazard sign there. So I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see actually if we can just go at the top. What I need is my hang glider. Let's go and have a look from above. Let's go and glide around. Although we'll probably end up falling down a hole. And we'll probably end up going the wrong way. Let's go. Or going too high. Oh yeah. If you haven't seen his video as well, yeah, go and check out the other guys. They also did a prank on him there and put their face in it. So right, shall we take a risk and let our thing go down and boom. No, it didn't do it. I tried. But yeah, no, I think that looks pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Go and check out Peddy's video as well. Check out his reaction. See whether he liked it or not. See if he thought it was cool or not cool. Anyway, my name's Wild Tracker. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you soon for some more building and modding here on the new Eriador modded server. Bye for now.